It was just a day like no other with funny Wooting videos.
This video is so awesome. The editor is like the best. Oh my god.
Then Sander suddenly noticed weird floaty stuff outside.
Hey, was that outside? What's this white stuff floating around?
Since Sander is a gamer, the sunlight hurt a little.
Ah, the sun, it hurts.
But then Sander heard something in the distance.
Wait, I hear something. Wait, let me just open the door a bit.
Follow the beacon. There's something coming. Make your way to the high grounds. Follow the beacon.
And so Sander rushed outside to go on an adventure to find the beacon. But he still was confused what the diddly-do this white stuff is.
What the heck still is this stuff? I mean, it's different from the ones I make.
And so Sander is a little sus. The more he wandered off, the more spooky white fluff he saw.
I'm not sure about all of this.
The sun pierced fiercely onto his delicate face. The beacon was getting closer, but so became all the spoopy white fluff.
Look at all this poopy white stuff. We're really getting close now. I'm not sure if we should, but kinda have to.
But there was something scary roaming around here too. It had a sign warning for Larry.
He's here too?
And then the strange voice was heard again.
Hey, you big boy, turn around. The beacon is behind you.
Wait, what? Oh, I see it. Over there, the beacon. Oh, I found it.
And so Sander went to the location of the beacon. Now he just had to conquer the dangerous stairs with slippy, spoopy white stuff in order to find greatness.
Where is this beacon? Where does it guide me? I'm looking around, but I don't see... Wait, I found it.
And Sander went banana nuts when he just realized what he has been led to.
Wait, so I've been led to the birthplace of the spoopy white stuff. And the spoopy white stuff is actually Geon RAW switches?
Sander couldn't be any happier, so he collected all the switches that were skedoodled at the beacon location.
Okay, I will come back to this location, collect lots of switches, and make sure I will share them on the Wooting store with you guys.
And so, Sander headed back home, only to quickly return daily to restock and meet the demand of all the eager Wooting fans. But the daily journey isn't without dangers because Larry is still around.
Oh my god, okay. I went back on a daily to gather all of these Geon RAW switches, and finally I managed to have enough stock to last a while. So that means, yes, right now you can actually purchase the Geon RAW HE switches on a store and you should be receiving them as soon as possible. But what makes these Geon RAW switches so great? Well, first of all, it's stable, it's smooth, and also the sound is pretty nice, which you can actually hear in the back of this video. But there is one thing you have to keep in mind, and that is that we only sell the 35 till 50 gram force switches on our store. Geon actually makes multiple variations, so if you are actually interested in different weights, then make sure to check that out on their website itself. I forgot to put this in, but you can actually swap out the springs of the Geon RAW HE switches as well with our own Wooting springs if you want to have a different weight. This doesn't unfortunately work for the TTC switches though. But wait a little, we actually have two more switches coming to our store as well, which are the TTC Magneto King of Magnetic switches. So we have the RGB version and we have the POM version right now on the store as well. And you might think, hey, these look a little bit different than from the original. And yes, you are absolutely right. So in discussion with TTC, we made changes to the color of the housing. And we made sure it's actually like a neutral color. So we have the POM version just to be white and the RGB just, transparent as always. That hasn't had much changes. So RGBs in your keyboard shouldn't be influenced too much by the switch itself, which is nice. And we also made a little change to the spring weight, which should now be 40 till 55 grams. Why, we might ask? Well, we actually went in discussion with a lot of pro players, tested a lot of different weights with springs, and the 40 till 55 grams was the most favorite among the bunch. So that's why we also chosen this amount of gram in these switches. But now, of course, what makes these switches so great? Well, first of all, they are stable, they are really smooth, I love it. And they sound pretty awesome. It has a bit more of a, how do you say it, like a little bubbly sound to it. But of course, I'll let you hear it in a sound test right now. So let's get to it. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions, of course. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.